Oops. Welcome to January, guys. You can see here I've been doing some more practicing of my lettering. Loki's here to say hi and kind of be a general nuisance. Oh. There's someone else. Okay, just gonna let that be the way it is. Okay, so oh boy, everybody trying to be a part of the business here. Look at them. Snowing outside, New Year's Day. This is like the rifle pen. It's cute, huh? I'm gonna add some, it's always a good color to, I feel, mark off the end. I kind of feel like those were, there we go. End of the year. Oh my gosh, this cat is like driving me crazy. Let's get one in here. Break the wall a little bit. There we go. You can kind of see how that comes through. Let's see. A lot of snow on Monday, and then like I got a ticket because I didn't move my car. So I guess I can commemorate that, which is very annoying. Let's see, the ticket came about. See, if I hadn't been so busy, I could have tried to like do that and move it. Now it's super cold and it's really difficult to move my car. So we'll see if I can do it in the next hour or so here. Oh my gosh, I look horrible. See, I can see why like there's no hair on the head on these. I just kind of feel like my big old face though. There you go. Okay. Did I do anything major on Tuesday? I feel like not. Just majorly like a work day. I'm just gonna say, Loki, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're rubbing so hard on my arm. So he does this when I work too. Like you guys can't even see anything. He does this when I work, where he like, I'll be working with my mouse and he wants to like lay on my hand. That works on the mouse. Probably because he wants pets. But, so you can see here, his paw went over it. So he totally messed it up. So, let me see. I guess I'll put a sticker here to cover some of it. That's just from the Happy Planner with their classic sticker sheets, all the things, which I think are good for like little moments like that. Okay, so I guess maybe I'm not too bothered by like the not having hair things. Or maybe I'm only bothered by it over here, you know? So today is the new year. Hello today, new year, focus on journaling. It is a day off. Metanoia, the journey of changing one's mind, heart, self, or way of life. And the best time for new beginnings is now. And then tomorrow we go back to work. I have to focus on doing some reviews, and then finally we have the weekend. So I'm pretty happy with like this weekly spread. You can see I've been practicing I have like a really hard time. Like I think like whenever you watch someone doing this, they kind of do like letters that are like higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower. I have a really hard time with that. Like I really want to keep things like really straight. And you can see that there's like awkwardness in my movement of like trying to transition from one word into another. So I'm trying to like work on like smaller words, and then maybe that'll help me. So like the burr. Trying to work on doing it with smaller words, but you can even see here like a lot of it is still more or less on the same plane, but I am trying to like make it like lower, higher, lower. But yeah, I have a hard time like making it fanciful, I guess, if that would be one way of looking at it, making it fanciful. But yeah, which I like. So, okay. So, yeah, it's a little crinkly over here. And this is the January 1 page, and then I have some things that I want to write down here. I'm thinking about like, I've already pulled out some washi because I'm trying to figure out what to, and I've pulled these out. This is the one that I've been using to lay out the monthly, and I think I might continue to use it for the weekly, or I might bring in some of these different ones too. I wonder if this one's too different. This one might be too different, but I kind of like how these are like playing together. That one might be the least likely. I really can't wait to use this one in the spring. This is Washi Tape Store. But I think I'm gonna use this one. This one's kind of a cute one too, but it's like moody, you know? And although I'm upset about getting the ticket, am I that moody? I don't know, I might be. I think this one like kind of fits the color scheme that I'm trying to maybe develop here. I think so. Like maybe some flowers would be nice there. Oh my gosh, he's making around again. And this one's also from the Washi Tape Store, and it's basically about doing, you know, stationery, and like I kind of like this. But it's such a like different vibe that maybe it would be good for like my journaling section. I wasn't sure that I was like gonna like to keep like any of these quotations, but this one's kind of good for today, right? Isn't it beautiful that after every day a new day begins? That's the feeling I was putting into that scene. So it's about new beginnings, and that's kind of like what the new year's about, right? New beginnings, kind of setting new goals and trying to like achieve those goals essentially. So I'm thinking about that, thinking about these. I have these like wintry scenes. Kind of trying to figure out if like I'm kind of thinking like maybe something dynamic. I've watched like a couple people do, like, especially the Washi Tape Store, like they have a lot of ideas. So I'm kind of thinking maybe one of these, and maybe this character like in the front of like the scene, and then I was thinking of like making this scene dynamic. And then this one from the washi tape store has like scenery. That's kind of like mundane scenery that I kind of feel like could go more over here. I'm hoping that the two will be okay working together, because what I want is I do want the blue to go over, but so far that's a lot of brown on this side. If I like that one, me walking my dog, and me working on stationery, you know, like I'd have to make sure that the blue really popped there somehow. Okay, you can see here that my pencil still came through. Maybe that's why when I see the samples, like when I see examples of people doing this, I see them using pen. It's because like then maybe the paper doesn't lift up the pen. So I'm a little curious. And did I make that line? That's super weird. Oh, I know. I get it. Okay, because it's when I laid it down the first time. When I laid it down the first time, and then I remember I cut it, and then I moved it over. That's where it picked up this other line. Okay, so something to keep in mind, guys, as you're dealing with washi, that it picks it up. So there's a part of me that kind of likes it, because I'm like, oh, it kind of has like this grainy feel, you know, grainy, gloomy feel. And I can try to use, I don't know, maybe my Signo would work in some of these cases to kind of like, you know, maybe she should go here. Maybe that's where she should go. I kind of couldn't decide if I liked this character in that background or not, but I thought, you know, maybe it's okay that she's back there, you know, that, and like it could be like her in the foreground, her in the background, kind of a thing. So I think that that's where that should go. But then I should put some washi at the bottom, and this fancy faux flowers. But I'd cut so many of them out that, oh, I should use them. I should use them. But some of these don't, they feel, like maybe this one does. This one kind of does. Maybe this one. It's almost too fancy. It's almost too fancy. So maybe it is this one. That, let me see. Like if there's a break up there, like maybe it doesn't have to be blue, but it can be like this white that's just clustered right there. It's right there. So I think I'll put this one all the way across, and then everything else I can like maybe it should have been the other way. Let's see here. Alright, so she needs to be cut out because it's not pre-cut. So okay, so happy, happy, happy. Oh, I have a little one right there that I want to just snip off. There you go. And then whatever that is, just snip that off. What the heck? I can see why people use them tong things. I feel like I don't know if I can get used to using those, but oh man, just to like try not to like get hair, which is a big problem for me in a 3-cat household, 1 dog. Major problems. Okay. Alright, so there. There. Oh my gosh, okay, I like it, because then I have stars on here and stars right there, so that's super nice. And for my cover sheet, I still have to come up with like lettering, but I think it didn't turn out too badly on that side. So now I just need to decide where, and then I can do some writing. So I think for sure I want to have this little lady. It's for sure a snowy day, and I do like to walk my dog, but it's a bit cold, but like this kind of conveys the idea of like what's going on. I don't know if I like how like it's a bit undynamic. I think that's like the main thing, is that like it's just kind of sitting there. So like corner's a little weird if I'm not doing like a whole spread that way. Could break it up the same way this is broken up, so to kind of show some repetition, to show like similar, same. Here. Then it'll pop up a little bit, and then get it in there. But kind of like the idea. That was my dog. So I think I'll clip it, let's see, so if I clip it here, then I'll clip it half again, maybe? Something like that. I think I'll have it little bit. Last piece. And then I don't think I need anything more. What do you think? Okay, so here's my cover page for January. And I'll let you know how my lettering goes right about for January 1st. Not bad, huh? Anyway, thanks for joining me for this New Year's Day as I was journaling and going to try to keep on journaling. Let me know if there's anything you think you would have done differently. Like and comment below. Please subscribe. I hope to post regularly and get to know some of you as time goes by. But yeah, thanks. Have a good day.